Oh my goodness. Oh, hi everyone. It's been a minute since we last saw each other. Mm, quite a bit has happened.
Say hi.
Since I sat down in front of a now camera. Let's go. Yes, I'm using a camera to shoot now. Thank God. Previously, I used to use my phone. Huge shout out to everyone who has followed me on my journey in the beginning. So like really terrible audio. Then I got plugged to a mic, and now I thank God. Well, for new watchers, if that's a thing, my name is Ochiko Sapere, and here I basically share knowledge on fashion and style. And right now, we're on a series called Jobs in the Fashion Industry, where I basically talk about jobs in the jobs that are able to thrive in the African and Nigerian fashion industry. And prior to my um should I call it interlude? The word is eluding me right now. I intended to speak on um personal shopping. Usually when I tell people that I'm a personal shopper, they are like because personal shopping is not a job that a lot of people, especially in my generation, are used to doing or even used to hearing. It's not something that is very common. And there are a few people who are um, established with regards to personal shopping in Nigeria, because that's where I'm at right now, especially in my generation. I've not branded myself yet, but prior to me shopping en masse, I just used to shop for a select number of people, with, and um, in a select number of locations. I only used to buy certain things, certain brand names, and for certain people, if you get my drift. But let's I digress, right? What's personal shopping? Personal shopping is basically when someone wants to get something and you go and get it for them. A personal shopper is basically a shopper for one or a few or even a lot of people, really. They do not shop to keep, they shop to buy, right? They shop to buy and send to someone else. So um because I am not, what even led me to personal shopping? Well, I'm not exactly, the idea of keeping things, of buying things and keeping them and marketing them for people to sell did not exactly appeal to me. Of course, like this is not me saying that I have not actually tried, doing something like that, because I used to have a store called jackies.ng where I sold only jackets, but well, that doesn't exist anymore. At least not right now. So personal shopping just allows me or gives me the opportunity to um, go into the market or go into stores, go into boutiques, get things for people enjoy or do what I enjoy, which is shopping, and not keep or not try to market, because to be honest, I'm what you can call a lazy person. you know, so personal shopping gave me the opportunity to do that. So how to get into personal shopping? Well, to be honest, personal shopping thrives on clientele. It thrives on clientele. How I was able to even start successfully, because I would not say I built my brand or whatnot. Um, prior to me going en masse, because right now I shop for a number of people and I shop for just anybody. So you bring your budget and we discuss and then we get to work. But prior to that, I am known to quite a number of people to be super stylish. And if you've watched my previous YouTube videos, if you've not, kindly click the link. I will attach it somewhere in up there. That'll be my first YouTube video. I spoke about how I am also a fashion stylist. But prior to even fashion styling and everything, I am known to quite a number of people to be a stylish person, and to people who do not exactly connect with my style, they definitely agree that the quality of clothes that I wear are really top. And then this is not putting into consideration the fact that quite a number of my clothes are um let's call it vintage. They've been with me a while, but they still look really, really brand new, well used. Of course, this is also due to me taking care of my clothes very well. Yeah. But yes, so when jacket went under, a client reached out to me one day, and he was like, "Yo, do you still sell jackets?" And I was like, "No, I don't, but if you tell me what you want, I can go and get it for you." And I put it up on my status, and that's on WhatsApp. And then quite a number of people, they were saying, "Oh, she could shop for me, shop for me, shop for me," and everything. And like I said, what you can call a lazy person, But beginning my journey, I was able to find a way to bring all of that together. But let's I digress. He reached out to me. I put it up on my status, and you can see the rest from there is history. So, like I was saying, one, personal shopping thrives on clientele. You need to know people. Two, you need to have made a name for yourself. Earning people's trust is not particularly easy, but it can be made swift if you go to the market, you have the right copy, and by that I mean you put down the right words, right? Because even if you go to the market and you put out these really beautiful shoes, people can up some a lot of people tend to be cynical because especially if you like put out certain prices. For me now, my prices for some people is ridiculously cheap, so people tend to be cynical together. So even if it looks good, they feel like, oh, if it's for this price, then it can't be all that good, right? So you actually need to find a way to bridge that gap and everything. And one way to do that is by making yourself some sort of scapegoat, right? That means you shop something for yourself, and you people like it's one way to buy to earn people's trust. Because if you can get this thing for yourself, then surely you're not trying to um you're not trying to do a disservice to yourself. You feel me? So there's that. Three, you need to get your target audience in place. Your target audience to determine where you shop, how you shop, who you shop for, and how you approach people who want to shop. Instance now, like I said, I shop for just about anyone now, but someone asked me a client asked me yesterday that how do I make my money, right? Because he asked me how I made my or how I make my money and everything. Now the thing is, due to the um wealth of experience that I have, because I did not just get into business. My mom is a business mogul, if I should call it that. And if you are a or an African daughter or a Nigerian daughter who was born into that sort of family, you're spending a lot of time in your mother's shop. Whilst I fought against it, I'm not going to lie that I did not get, one or two things staying in my mom's shop. So I worked in my mom's shop. I also worked in a boutique for a couple of months. I took courses, and then I opened businesses to to try out the things that I had learned um, in those courses, right? So I definitely have a wealth of experience behind me. And as such, I was able to craft a business model that will suit every class that I am shopping for. So if it's for thrift, if you're looking to thrift your fashion, I have a business model that would be a win-win, right? And if you're looking to go brand new, I have a business model that is also win-win, right? And alongside that, um this has also informed my copy, informed my approach, informed my target audience. Instance now, when I began thrifting, there was something that I did called, or there's something that I still do, but well, it's called mass shopping, and this basically takes away any transportation cost off of your clothes. or your fashion, anything that you want to buy. So if you want me to shop for you, I do my shopping twice a month when I'm at home. Right now I'm in school, hence the background situation. So right now I am on campus in the studio, and I just thought, to just get see. Oh my god! First of all, break the transition. I am you guys. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm actually filming right now. I've been meaning to film for a very, very long time. A very, very long time. In fact, if you follow me on the gram, I put a post up, and oh my goodness. What really broke the camel's back for me was when my phone spoiled. Now the camera I'm using does not have an output for my mic, so I have to use my phone to record. And that day I was, camera all set, finally got the time, camera all set, everything ready. I went to charge my phone somewhere. I went to pick it up, and lo and behold, my screen had broken. I kid you not. I just packed my things, went home, ate, slept, and I was like, I no, I'm not doing this. So I'm actually pretty psyched that I'm recording right now, and I'm basically talking about what I've been meaning to speak about as well. Now back to the business at hand. So yeah. Oh. Okay, so you're back to personal shopping, right? um Wealth of experience, target audience, business model, because of course, even though you're not shopping to keep, you're still running a business, right? So you want to have like all of these things in place. Yeah, you actually want to have all of these things in place. So another thing is definitely, now this is for the females watching this. If you intend to go thrifting for um if you intend to go thrifting for your fashion or thrifting for your clients, there are a few things that you may want to put into consideration before entering those markets. Unfortunately, it is sort of a norm for men to sexually harass and even in some cases assault females, especially if they want to get them to buy their wares, right? So you would want to go prepared. And first of all, big shout out to the women who went protesting in the Yaba market. I think that was 2014, 2016. Kindly remember, be sure to put the post, somewhere around. Big shout out to them. It is actually a rot in our society, and before we begin to, or before we get to that place where um, change has been completely effected or whatnot, we we would want to, do certain things. And one of those things would, for me, I do not like people touching me, pull. I don't like people touching my skin, really, you know, especially in the market. Like it gets really frustrating when you have like five different people pull at your skin in less than 1 minute. So what I do is, most of the time, for all of the time, or should I say, yeah, most of the time, I wear long sleeves, or I wear a big t-shirt. Um, I love wearing my shorts, so I wear shorts, but not like short shorts, just normal shorts, because and then but then this short situation, it just started pretty recently. And why is that? Because I go to the market also often. I have become a very familiar face, so they know not to touch me, not to pull me. And of course, this is also due to the fact that I'm also really firm. I don't smile. I'm really firm, and people have just learned to respect themselves. So yeah. But when I was going initially, I used to wear long pants, of course, joggers, for comfort's sake. long sleeves or big tees. Be sure to carry a cross bag, something, because they can move you in the market, and you don't want that to happen. I carry a cross bag, and my cross bag has a charging output. So my power bank is inside my bag, and my cord is outside my bag. You know, plugged to the charging output and everything. So I make sure everything's within sight. I am strapped, and yeah, you would want to dress accordingly when you're going thrift shopping. And yeah, people believe that personal shopping is basically for people who have money, rich people, this and that and that and that. No, no. One thing that I've learned in business is if people want something, they would they would pay for it. They would find a way to squeeze into their budget and everything. Now it's also left to you to take advantage of that and create a business model that is able to accommodate. Like I said, my business model um is a win-win. That's a win for me and a win for my customers. But this is also because I have also identified my target audience. And yeah, so personal shopping is not just for rich people. Anybody can have a personal shopper. You just have to be that person who comes to mind when someone wants to get something, right? Especially when they believe you will get them the best for their budget, right? And with regards to personal shopping, I do not just restrict myself to markets or boutiques or stores. I also go bespoke. That is because I'm a fashion stylist, right? I already have an array of tailors, shoemakers, people that I know and trust that I've tested over the years that can get me certain clothes, that can make me certain clothes, because I have clients who come to me with mood boards or with ideas um that are not familiar with this climate, right? Do you get what I mean? I mean the boohoo man, all of from fashions, from people like Nusakari, from people like Rarisman, they're not particularly familiar with this climate. You cannot find, especially if they want to thrift, you cannot find it in Nigeria in any market. And if you find it in stores, it is ridiculously expensive. And then the person comes to you with, a certain budget. You have to find a middle ground. And that middle ground is, at least for me, is handmade, tailors, bespoke. Yes, so yeah, there's that too. So personal shopping, what is the thrive ability? From a scale of 1 to 10, I would definitely give it an 8, or a weak 9, a very strong 8. It is very, very possible for you to be a personal shopper here in Nigeria. I think I should rebrand and start saying um jobs in the fashion industry that are able to thrive in Nigeria, because keeping it 100, I've not been to a lot of countries, and one thing that I've definitely learned is experience is the best teacher. Theory is cool, but experience shows you more than, in fact, sometimes it can even like negate theory. So I think we should turn that to jobs in fashion industry, jobs that can thrive here in Nigeria. Yeah, we've done that. We should do that. Done. Done. So yes, I believe we've come to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. For a quick recap, number one, to get to personal shopping, one thing to identify is, or here are the things to identify: your target audience, get your business model, your branding, right? Your branding and your marketing. These things are very, 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 very important. Very, very. And yeah, just this should inform whatever it is that you want to do. Thank you guys so much for staying here. If you have any questions, be sure to shoot me one of those, or if you have more than one, in the comment section. Okay, so this is me hoping with all of my might that the difference in sound is not too great. But I could not fix my little technical difficulty, and time is going or it has gone safe. So like I was saying, be sure to shoot me any questions that you have in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, share. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next week Friday. Who knows what time. Bye.